Hello, my name's Adrian Richards and I'm the Surgical Director of Aurora Clinics, and today I'd like to talk to you about an alternative to traditional dermal filler treatments for lips, and this is the Permalip Implant. What is the Permalip Implant? Well, the Permalip Implant is a very thin tube of silicone which is placed within the lip. I'll talk about exactly how it's done in another video, but essentially it comes in three thicknesses and different widths. So the implant is almost like a torpedo with a pointy end at either side, and according to the width of your lips, a different size implant will be used, and the implant is designed just to lie slightly within the corners of the lips. It's sort of torpedo shaped, gently tapered at either end, and the idea is that the most prominent areas in the central half of your lip, and that will give you fullness in those areas. So it's torpedo shaped, comes in three thicknesses, so it comes in a variety of widths according to your lips, and comes into a variety of widths. There's 2mm, 3mm and 4mm widths. Most people, at least over 50%, opt for the middle one, which is a 3mm width. The 2mm gives you a subtle improvement, the 3 slightly fuller, and the 4 probably really only used for people either with very small lips to begin with, or who want a slightly more dramatic improvement. So we're finding it very useful as an alternative to dermal fillers. So dermal fillers work very well for the lips. The advantages of dermal fillers are they're adjustable and absorbable, but the disadvantages is you're going to need to have your treatment repeated intermittently, and it can be a little bit uncomfortable. The advantages of a Permalip are that it's a one-off procedure performed under local anaesthetic, small scars in the corner of the mouth. You can choose the volume of your implant, and it's a relatively permanent solution. So once the implants are in, your lips will look natural and move naturally and feel natural, but you don't need the treatment repeating. The other great advantage I found with Permalip is that the implant is relatively easy to remove. So we did use some other types of implant historically which were difficult to remove. The advantage with Permalip is it can very easily be removed just by a tiny little incision and just slipped out, and it won't leave any long-term problems for your lips. So in essence, Permalip, good alternative if you like a more permanent solution to relatively small lips or low volume lips, uppers and lowers. Normally we treat both to get them into balance. So good alternative, relatively simple procedure, more permanent solution than dermal fillers, and most importantly very safe because the implant can be removed easily. So thank you very much for listening to this video about Permalip implants. If you'd like any more information about this or any other procedures, please contact us either via the website, which is aurora-clinics.co.uk, or ring us on 01844 214 362. Thank you very much.